Hello, my name is Ann Brock. I'm a pre-sales engineer here at RightStar, and today I want to take you through what Helix ITSM looks like on a mobile device. As some of you probably have heard, with the Helix ITSM system, you do not need to install an app on your mobile device because the screens are set up with PWA, Progressive Web App screens, and so they resize to the device you're on. So what we're going to do today, we're first going to look at the end user view with Digital Workplace. We're going to see how it looks on our workstation browser, so we get our base point going, and then we're going to see how it looks on the mobile device. We'll make sure to just submit a ticket from the mobile device interface. Okay, as I said, first we're going to go ahead and take a look at it in the, like if I was on a laptop or a desktop, a laptop in this case, this is what the self-service end user portal looks like. Come into here, hi Beth, how can we help? I want to go ahead and search for Wi-Fi, go ahead and do that. I'm going to get back, of course, knowledge articles and service requests that may be relevant to this. I can also, of course, go back home and do other things like maybe hit my IT Central here. These are a couple things we're going to be doing on a mobile device, so I did want to show how that looked on a regular browser on a laptop or desktop. Now let's switch over to our mobile device. This is an Android device, a phone, not a tablet. I'm sitting here on that same self-service portal. I've got the message, hi Beth, how can I help? And go ahead and click there, and there's my recent search for Wi-Fi. And go ahead and do that. I can go ahead and see that guest Wi-Fi. I can request it now. And I get a series of questions. I didn't show this on the browser, but of course the same kind of thing happens there. So let's say we've got a company coming in. It's going to have, maybe they're going to our Houston location. I should say BMC's Houston location. And they need 10 accounts. The idea with this one, this is an example of the automation that can happen where I can go ahead and set this up to automatically go through, provision these accounts, deprovision these accounts, and have the right kinds of things happen. That's just kind of an example of a request going through against some automation. And again, I could be doing this on the browser, but in this case, I'm on a browser on my phone. And that's a key point, right? This is a browser. This is not an app. Let's go ahead and go back to my home, just like we did on the desktop laptop browser. And maybe now I want to go to that IT Central like we did before. And this time I am going to go ahead and submit something. So it's a little bit different look and feel because it is resizing for the phone screen. If I scroll on down here, I'm going to go to this fix or repair. In this case, it's giving me a description. I'm going to go ahead and do show more. I'm going to go ahead and request now. And I get a series of questions, which would be the same questions I would get, of course, on laptop and desktop. And I can go ahead and answer them. Let's see, it's broken. It'll be very complete and robust here. Your users are much better than I am. I like to show this one because this is actually a link to the CMDB that's showing assets that are related to Beth, the user I'm logged in as. And so Beth can actually put in the asset she's having the problem with. I'm going to go ahead and submit that request. And now that request is off in the queue. And per our discussion, we have seen how it looked on the workstation browser. We saw it looked on the mobile device. And then we submitted the ticket from the mobile device. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is look at the back end, right? We want to see how does Smart IT look for the support analyst on the mobile device. And again, as before, we're going to go ahead and see how it looks on a workstation browser. And then we're going to go ahead and see what it looks like on the mobile device. So back to our browser here. This is the Smart IT console. I believe I'm running version 22.1 in this particular demo environment. So again, it may look a little bit different. This is a new console built after the old Smart IT console. So if you're running an older version, your console will look different. But again, key thing is PWA screens. I can run this on a mobile device as well as on my workstation and browser. I can get too complicated here. Probably a lot of you have seen this before. But I can go ahead and bring up a ticket. I can start working it and have the right kinds of things happen. So that's I forgot to move to my demo screen, but that's okay. That was the demo of bringing it up in the end user workstation console. And so we brought the ticket up in the desktop app. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the mobile app. Again, I'm on my Android phone. I'm seeing here all open incident tickets. So I've got my same console. Looks different, of course, on the phone. The idea being I can see all the tickets here as well. If I want to go ahead and bring a ticket up, I just go ahead and click on the link. I'm going to go ahead and get the ticket on my mobile device. So if you're wandering around, running around probably in most cases, trying to get all your tickets working, you can do them on your mobile devices. So here's that desktop issue that was brought up. Beth put it in. You can see it's self-service, the description I put in broken, the asset that I attached there. What I'm going to do here is a couple things. I'm going to first assign to me. I am logged in as Beth, so that's a little weird, but that's okay, just showing you that there's the same functionality available on the mobile device as there is in the full console as well. See over here behind the back screen, I've got the assign to me there as well. So now I'm going to go up. The other thing I'm going to do is now that it's assigned to me, I'm going to go ahead and change the status and make it in progress, something a rep would normally do or a support analyst would normally do. A little bit of delay here painting the screen. It's already done on my phone, but yeah, screen sharing, always fun. Now I'm going to go over here and do one other thing here. This is the activity tab. Similar to over here we see on the right, the activity tab. Just want to make sure you all know that you can go ahead and put your notes in here on your phone, just like you do, of course, on the workstation laptop or desktop laptop. So what I've shown you is coming into Smart IT, the support analyst view, showed what it looks like on a workstation browser, also on the mobile device. And we opened that ticket that was submitted from the mobile device and did a couple of things with it. Hopefully you're seeing a good, strong view of the mobile, running mobile ITSM. I'm trying to avoid the word app because it's not an app. It is running in a web browser with PWA progressive web app screens. If you have any questions, please do contact us for more information.